We're back on Better Living with Brighton from Head Over Heels. Well, it's that time of year where you feel like you have no moisture in your body. Your hands are so dry, your face is so dry, and your hair is just cracking and splitting all over the place. But hey, the good news is you can help.
Yes, we can, definitely. And for those of you who aren't big fans of static electricity everywhere, there are plenty of different services you can come get at Head Over Heels to kind of alleviate some of the winter weather.
Well, I love that. Let's talk about what some of those are. Let's start first with our hair. What can we do this time of year to help? First, is there anything we can do at home just in our daily routine to kind of help with the damage that the weather's causing?
Absolutely. Just your standard conditioners, leaving them on a little bit longer, maybe letting them set while you wash your face or shave your legs. Give them an extra, 5 minutes to really absorb all of that moisture into the hair is a great way to kind of give you a little extra moisture with the skin as well. Just being in the steam in the shower helps a little bit. Also to activate those conditioners to really help absorb all of the moisture that you're lacking and that the dry weather is sucking from your hair. So that's a good thing that you can do at home. There's also deep conditioning treatments that you can purchase at the salon or at the store, and those are definitely going to give a little bit more moisture than your standard everyday conditioners. So
I know people say, I hate to put on a winter hat, I hate the way it looks, I hate the hat head that I have afterwards, but it really does make a difference, doesn't it? To kind of keep out of the elements, like if it's snowing or that cold rain.
To hold down the snowing and blowing and moving everything around and whipping hair all over the place, it definitely helps to keep things where they need to be and to keep it from flying all over the place.
Look, I have bad hair no matter what, whether I have the hat or not, it doesn't matter. So if I come into you, let's talk about some of the treatments you can do specifically for my hair during this winter season to help.
Absolutely. We do offer what we call a shock treatment to kind of shock your hair into getting back into place, but we can actually specifically formulate those deep conditioning treatments to the client and their needs. So if you have somebody that comes in with color-treated hair, does a lot of highlights, it's dry from the chemical process and then also from just the elements outside, we can kind of put together a little bit of a formula that's going to help keep your color looking nice, something that's going to add a little bit of shine, as well as the moisture and the proteins. So depending on the client's needs, we can really kind of give them a little bit more of a bespoke formula that's specifically going to help their hair type. So that's definitely something. I know we've talked before about the Olaplex treatments, which are really wonderful. Adds a lot of moisture, helps to repair some of those broken bonds. So those are just two things that we can do in the salon. Another option is a glaze or a gloss. This is something that's just going to help seal down that cuticle. So again, it's kind of going to perfect those flyaways, the frizzies, the crazy hair that we get when it gets really dry like this. So any number of those things would really help.
But it's okay to still keep doing the highlighting or the coloring that I may or may not do throughout the rest of the year. It's okay to still do that during the winter too.
Absolutely. It's definitely okay to continue doing that. And again, sometimes those glosses that we'll do after a highlighting service will help to kind of seal down that cuticle layer and give it some really nice shine. And the Olaplex treatments you can actually mix into the color formulations. So it's going to help do some repairing while the color is treating as well. Okay,
let's move on. We'll just go down. So let's move on to our face. You guys have facial services that you offer there, which is a great thing to do any time of year, and it's really, frankly, just good pampering. I enjoy it, but it is really good for your skin and important that you do that this time of year for that extra moisture.
Definitely, and it's just kind of amazing what a little bit of a massage on the face can do for your whole body. Just kind of alleviating any stress, and ladies don't do that enough for themselves. They really don't take the time. They're busy with the kids, with the husband, with the work, with the everything, and so just simply taking that little bit of time for yourself to have someone pamper you, something that you don't do at home every day. But yes, there's a million different, we use Dermalogica products at the salon, but there's a million different hydrating and moisturizing treatments specifically, again, designed for your client's facial needs. So that's definitely something to come in and have done this time of year, just to get rid of the itchy and the red spots and all of that.
And then you guys have those products I can take home and then use on my own at home as well. I enjoy using that brand at home too.
Yes, and it's very nice. We've got a lot of our Dermalogica products are on 20 to 40% off right now, so that's kind of great to take advantage of during this dry season.
It's a January special. Let's also talk about hands and feet.
Yes.
We think more about our hands right now because that's what's exposed. And
sure.
You don't think a lot about pedicures when you're wearing boots every day, but
not as much.
You still can get pedicures. It's a nice way to kind of warm up. And really, the manicures are almost...
Mine are terrible, don't
yeah, well, well, I mean, because cuticles, I get to where mine are like bleeding.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
I cut them because they get so dry.
Yes, and we do have, for our pedicures, we do have what's called a callus eliminator, where they really get in there and kind of slough off all of that dead skin. Another wonderful thing that we've been doing a lot of since the dry winter weather has hit is the paraffin dips. So you can, with your manicure or your pedicure, you can have your hands or feet dipped in this wonderful paraffin. It's nice and warm, and they lather you up with a really thick, wonderful lotion beforehand, and that really helps to kind of seal in some of that moisture and give you a little extra barrier against the winter elements as well. So I would definitely suggest tacking on a paraffin to your manicure or pedicure.
And all you have to do is call. You can still get appointments for this week.
Absolutely. Give us a call at the salon, and the girls at the front desk will get you booked with the person that's going to give you a little pampering.
All right. Well, do it today, and they're really good about working people in. And you can actually, you could get all these services done at one time if you want to make it a full day of pampering. Not a bad idea, I don't know.
No, it's not.
Give Head Over Heels a call today. We'll be right back on Better Living.